Howdy folks, Corky Duke here. Bomber Crew is the game and Research Bomber number 19 is the name. And what I do with this bomber is I experiment with things in the game. That way I don't have to risk my campaigns that I fly, and I can just find out, will this work? What can I do here? And so I found out a lot of stuff by doing this campaign. So what I'm going to try now is, can we do Operation Avalanche going in at low altitude at first? I'm not going to use any focus or call in any fighter, any Mustangs. Will that work? Let's find out. But we're going to be flying at low altitude, which leaves little room for maneuverability. I don't know if I can do the corkscrew at low altitude. I can try, but I'm not going to use any focus on the gunners. And of course, these guys got quads, quad 50. So, and then of course, once I get close to the target area, I have to climb up to high altitude. So will I have the gas to do that? There's another question there, because then I'm going to climb back down to low altitude, and to deal with the fighters that you have to deal with, and then climb back up to high altitude to destroy the carrier. But no focus. I gotta get into that. I gotta make sure I'm not hitting any focus. I don't know if I can do the corkscrew at low altitude. I think I'll try it, but boy, seems to me like, because in the corkscrew you dive down too. Oof. But we'll try it. This is my research bomber right now. Just completed the Miami Dolphins campaign, which I had to do Operation Avalanche 4 times before I finally got it right. I actually found out something in that campaign that I was curious, and I was going to run on this research bomber mission, was, can I destroy a fighter with the Daisy bombs? And I found out that I can't, because in the second attempt to try to complete Avalanche, my Daisy rocket took out 2 German fighters, and I missed the carrier. So it can take out fighters. And then the third one, I should have got it. I don't know why I missed that one. And finally, the 4th attempt, I got it, and I destroyed the carrier. But this is almost kind of creepy, because you want to fly at high altitude in this mission. But we're going to find out here. This is kind of a different way of doing, obviously a different way of doing this mission. But will it work? That's my question. We're going to find out. Is he disengaging? He just pops up, says hi, and then disengages. There's a problem. That's why you fly at high altitude on this mission, so you can avoid the lightning. I used to fly at medium altitude, and I kept getting hit by lightning. As a matter of fact, I think I got a picture of the Coast Guard bomber getting hit by lightning. Ah, no fires yet. So far I'm doing a good job not activating the focus, because that's my first instinct when I see those fighters pop up. And another trick here is, when should I start my climb to high altitude? That's a good question there too. Yeah, this bomber's going to be by itself. I'm not calling in any Mustangs, so we will use auto tag. Nothing wrong with that. And this might be a good time. Well, wait a little bit longer, then we'll start climbing. I think we can start climbing now. Wow. Those quad 50s, boy, I tell you. They do work good. Man, I don't think I'm going to make it in time. Yeah, we're not going to get up to high altitude in time. Should start climbing sooner. No focus. Those are comets right there. Ah. We're actually high enough, I think. Yeah, look at that. I want one more pass at it. How about that? We're high enough to do it, to knock it out. Oh, I don't like that. That was going to be a miss. Come on, get lined up on this. Oh! Sometimes I get really frustrated by the little nitpicky things this game does. Why can't it get lined up? It's a Norton bomb sight. Come on now. Get lined up with it. Right, left. That's it. All right. One target's out of the way. Okay, give me that navigation point. Get back down to low altitude, then back up to high altitude. So this is definitely an interesting concept on trying to do this mission, as I have a feeling I'm going to run out of fuel. But that's why I'm testing it, to see if that's what's going to happen. Can I make it home on the fuel that I'll have? Climbing all the way down to low altitude, then back up to high, then down to low again. Now we just got to go back up to high altitude once we get the carrier, and then back down to low altitude to fly home. Oh boy, that's just... I don't know why I came up with this idea, but I did. We got one first aid kit used up. Of course, the not using focus is just an added bonus. Got to help the German fighters out, right? They're going to dive down at us now. By comets, too. Corkscrew didn't have much room to maneuver, that's for sure. Oh. dive down too much. But you can do a corkscrew at low altitude. Probably not in amongst the hills. If there were hills around, that probably wouldn't be a good idea because you'd run the risk of flying into a hill. I can't emergency dive because we're too low. All right. All right, good. He didn't do too much damage. To high altitude. We gotta look for that carrier now. Which is going to be an interesting concept. Because then as soon as we get the carrier, hopefully we do, we fly back down to low altitude to go home. That's going to be rough. All right, gunners, let them have it. Ooh, beautiful. How quickly can this thing climb? Right there's the carrier. So we're going to keep tagging it so we don't lose it. Oh, those guys are disengaging. Good. I'll take that all day long. Get these guys healed up. We're almost there. They were about 18,000 feet. That's a guess. Okay, I think we're almost there. We got to make another pass, but we are definitely high enough. All right. Got it. All right. Now to get down to low altitude and head home. So interesting concept. So far it's working. Lost my landing gear, of course. But that's pretty much, I think all 4 times I did Operation Avalanche in that last campaign I did, I lost my landing gear. Disengaging again, good. Down to low altitude as quick as possible. All right. I only got 1 first aid kit left. This is definitely interesting because, you know, after I destroy that carrier, you better believe I get up to high altitude and fly that altitude all the way home. Better believe it. So far, there's no need to lean any fuel out. I show no signs of a low fuel situation. There's the lightning again. Holy cow, there is the lightning again. Wow, what the heck? That's why you want to be at high altitude flying this mission. Avoid that lightning. I'm not being attacked by these fighters. They're popping out. I'm tagging them, and then they're disengaging. Is this what you want to do with this mission? Because they're simply not attacking. No, it can't be. I mean, the lightning's hit us about almost a dozen times, but no fires were started. This has been very interesting. I'm glad I did this. Didn't use any focus and didn't call in any Mustangs at any given point in time. And look at our bomber. Well, except for the lost landing gear, we're in good shape. Should I bail them out at low altitude? I don't know if that's going to be smart. We're going to try it. So it would be wise to see if you could bail out from low altitude. All right. After the next tag navigation point, I'm going to bail everybody out. Ooh, we're starting to get low on fuel. Ah. Yeah, it looks like they can make it. Oh man, wrong guy. I thought I must have clicked him by accident, trying to get my engineer. Well, how about that? And it's interesting is how few, I don't think we ran into any fighters going home. Was that because we were at low altitude? Is that what you really want to do in this mission? I don't know. I was wondering maybe I should try this again just to test out that theory. Because no fighters attacked us going home. So interesting. Hmm. Research number 5. Wow. Okay. Dave Miller and John Wingrove, the two game designers that I never saw a B-17 land in their life. It's the only thing I conclude from the B-17 Happy Dance. Ah. I do thank them for designing this game, though, because I've been having a blast with it. A little burnout on it right now, so after this NFL campaign, I'm going to have to take a break, 2, maybe 3 weeks off of it. And then I'll get back in with some baseball campaigns and start my Super Bowl from Super Bowl 1 all the way to Super Bowl 55. I did Super Bowl 56 last year, and I'll be doing Super Bowl 57 this year. So I got to do from Super Bowl 1 all the way to 55. I'll wind up creating a couple of more NFL bomb groups out of that. So I already got 120th NFL bomb group, and with 32 bombers in a bomb group, plus 2 more for Super Bowl 56 and 57. Then Super Bowl 1 and 2 will be in the 120th bomb group. Then I'll have to create another bomb group for Super Bowls 3 to, I'm lousy at math, so from Super Bowl 3 to 30, 32, Super Bowl 3 to 29, looks like. Then another bomb group for the Super Bowls after that. Okay. All right. 236 missions flown. Yeah, I didn't have to do this. Why? I did this out of habit. Okay. I didn't have to do this. I just did it completely out of habit. So 66 crew lost, 259 crew members rescued. Wow. Okay. 266 recon photos taken. Wow. Okay. I'm Corky Duke, CorkyDuke.com is my website. Like, comment, and share my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll call this in the description Operation Avalanche at low altitude. It's the only other possible name I can come up with. I don't know if I'll go into no tag or not, no focus. Maybe I'll no focus. I'll try and fit something like that in there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Y'all take care. Bye.